Hello, Taurus. Thank you for stopping by Moonlit Tarot Scope to get your April 2019 Singles Love reading. Thank you so much for coming by. I am very happy to have you. So this is a new reading that I'm doing specifically for singles, and it's mostly a modified cross, if you're familiar with Celtic crosses. And really, I'm just looking at kind of where you're at with matters of the heart, what might be influencing you, and what might be coming towards you in the future, okay? So that's what we're going to be looking at. I do personal readings. I do video and phone readings. So if you're interested, if this resonates with you, email me at moonlittaroscope@gmail.com. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell to get notifications about new uploads. Like, share, and subscribe. Absolutely everything and anything that you guys do. I'm very blessed, and I appreciate each and every one of you and all that you do. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started, and we are going to start with you, Taurus. All right, we've got the Eight of Summer. It's like the Eight of Cups and the Justice card. I'm using my fairy deck for the spread for now. I'll be clarifying with other cards. Still messing with this lighting. I'm trying to get it so you guys can, the camera is actually focusing on the pictures, okay? Anyway, it'll do for now. You know, I really get the impression that you're in a good place. Like, it's like, it doesn't have to be fair anymore. It's not that important to you. I think there's part of you that realizes that you are capable of you know, finding the balance that you need, and it's going to work out okay, you know. I think you're in a really great place. I also see that, you know, you're probably going to be able to, you guys have options, okay? And this feels good to you, and it's not in an egotistical way. It's just sort of like, okay, I'm finally in a place where I can choose what's best for me. That's what I'm getting here. Please clarify the Eight of Summer, please. Clarify the Eight of Summer. Beautiful Justice card. You guys might have a lot of Libra or in your chart, or be connecting with a Libra. We have the Emperor. So to me, this kind of just means, yeah, just being able to take control of something that prior you weren't really able to take control of. For many of you, this could just be feeling like, I would only accept what came my way in matters of the heart. And now I'm aware of the fact that I get to choose what's best for me. And, you know, that feels good. It feels good that you know that you have these options. And I think a lot of you are comfortable being single at this time. It's a good time for you guys to be going through this period where you are single, and you're able to sit back and think about what is right for you. Some of you could be connecting with an Aries as well. So let's look at the blocks here. One of the blocks for matters of the heart with Taurus. What are the blocks? Matters of the heart. I really need to get one of those camera thingies so I can just put the camera like up here so you guys can just look down on my cards. It's just like I'm just too lazy to go to the store. I don't know what my deal is. So we've got the King of Wands in reverse with the Hermit in the upright. There's a stubbornness, I think, going on. You might be butting heads with a fire sign. You guys are in contemplation, but I don't understand why the Hermit is here, because the Hermit is such a positive card. This is a Virgo card as well. Why this is sitting here as a block. The King of Wands, I can understand. So, spirits, help us determine why we have the Hermit card for a block for Taurus. Single Taurus, matters of the heart. Single Taurus. Maybe it's the opposite of what I was seeing. So there's still a part of you that's holding back in a way, that's just gone within. see here. Why do we have the Hermit as a block? Three of Cups. You guys have stuff that I think you're avoiding. There's a part of you that just wants to stay home and not get out and do stuff. And I get that. Like, I totally get it, especially if you've come out of some type of relationship or something that's difficult. But you know, with the Three of Cups, the Three of Summer, it's so completely contradictory here. And I feel like there may be just, I get rebellious, this rebelliousness to you that's kind of like, I'm not going to go out. Like, your friends might be like, go out, let's go out. And you're like, no, I don't really want to go out. The only thing is you might be missing opportunities there to connect with some people you might want to connect with. However, at the same time, you also, I think, I want to validate you. If your friends are pushing you to go out or to do something different, that, you know, I kind of feel like neither one of these are good choices. So it's a matter of finding balance. Yeah, there's a swinging of the pendulum here. It's like you guys are either isolating or you're going out too much. It's like, okay, now I'm single. I've got to try to figure out the balance and how my daily life is going to look. Or Taurus, some of you are like one or the other. It's one or the other. And so I'm not, you know, oh my gosh, got the Hermit again, but this time in reverse. I'm not, you know, so yeah, this is definitely, there's some isolating going on, and there's also the exact opposite. There's pull from people that are like, come out, go out, go out. Spirits that come from the bright white light, please assist me with Taurus on what is the better option, stay in or go out. Eight of Swords. You know what? You already have the answer. I think some of you might be struggling a little bit with self-confidence, and that's what's keeping you from getting out of your shell, coming out of your shell and coming out of your home, because your home is, you know, especially if you're newly single, you might be going through a period of redecorating, revamping. I know that having what you have around you, Taurus, is very important to you. So there's a lack of self-confidence. So I say go out. I say the energies are telling me that, you know, going out and connecting with people is going to work in your favor. And it's okay to go out even if you don't feel up to it or you don't feel confident, because guess what? You will... practice makes perfect, right? Practice makes perfect. You've just got to practice. You've just got to go out and be social and see how that feels. And then over time, you're going to blend in with these guys over here, and you're going to, and the only reason, look, I'm not trying to tell you to conform or to do what your friends say. I just get the impression that people are like, Taurus, come out with us. You know, don't stay home. Don't isolate. It's not about blending or being like them. It's about connection, okay? It's so easy when you're single to feel disconnected, to not have, you don't have that physical connection. You don't have that partner to talk to, or, you know, either talk to or growl at or make faces at the end of the day. You know, you're coming home to yourself, or you're coming home to your family, or you're coming home to something, but it's not quite the same connection as having a partner in your life where they're the same age, or you guys are kind of on the same frequency with things. So you have to go out to actually get that. And that is good for you. That's important for you. And the only reason I'm stuck on this is because it's a block. Okay. It's a block. So it's what's blocking your heart from moving forward. So what I'm afraid of is, what I don't want to see is any, you know, isolation that could kind of take you down into a slump. Because I feel like right now, even though you might not feel specifically that you're in a slump, you may have recently come out of one. Moving forward, what's going on in your subconscious? What's going on underneath? What is going on? Hermit. Five of Summer, otherwise known as the Five of Cups. Yeah. So when I say my fear of trying to make this work, when I say a little bit of lack of confidence, that's normal, you guys. That's normal. There's nothing to worry about. There's a part of you that I think is lacking in self-confidence. I think that's what a lot of what this is out about. And you just don't have the energy to like even pretend. But you know what, mama? Get yourself a new pair of shoes, put some lipstick on. It's okay, you know? Focusing on your fear here, focusing on your fear of getting hurt or not connecting or just not adjusting to this lifestyle is what's going on in your subconscious. And so I'm seeing fear is what I'm seeing is fear. Okay. So the only way to face your fears, Taurus, is just to walk through them. But I do also see in your subconscious at the same time is relief, relocation, movement, positive changes. So, wow, why am I getting so crazy? I'm getting so much completely, what is the word I'm looking for? I'm getting opposing cards here, cards that oppose each other. So much of this is in your control that so much of this is actually in your control that I don't think you guys are aware of it. You can choose to be afraid. You can choose to move. You could choose to be positive. You have some underlying fears, but I don't feel like that it's anything you can't emerge from like this butterfly, okay? She's got a little bit of fear and there's darkness behind her, but she has emerged, okay? And I'm really fixated on that for you. She's moving ahead in her life, and especially with the Six of Winter, Six of Swords, movement, positivity, okay? So don't let your fears keep you from moving ahead. So again, it's the same theme as we just had for your block going on in your subconscious. Let's look into your past influence. Now this is going to be, in this particular spread, we're looking at your past relationships, okay? And how that's influencing you now as a single person, Taurus. Queen of Winter. Strength. Beautiful. You guys went through a rough time, I feel like. And I feel like many of you are at a point where you're you guys might have been dealing with an air sign in your past, someone that was bitter. They carried their own past bitterness into the relationship with you. So, this is giving me the impression that for many of you, you were dealing with someone that was treating you in such a way, and you're going, that's not me. You're treating me like that because you're bringing along the baggage from your past relationship. But with the Strength card, I also feel like your past relationship has actually strengthened you, not just in matters of the heart, but as an entire human being, in so many ways. I mean, this, I do feel, so I feel that some of you have been coming out of a fog of some type of depression, some type of negativity. Strength is coming in. Confidence is coming in. Positivity is headed you guys' way, all right? And it is a result of what you went through. It is a result of the suffering that the Queen of Winter brought you in the form of, now I'm reading this for love, so, I'm reading it a little different than the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Winter normally would. I'm seeing this as someone who brought bitterness to you that you didn't deserve at all. Like, at all. This had nothing to do with you. This could very simply be a card regarding a Leo. A Leo that pushed you, that had the ability to, even though you're a bull, it was like that was somewhat pushing you around, or a bully or something of that nature. So I think you guys are very aware that you don't want to bring your residual junk from your past relationship into your life now. But I also feel like you are stronger, because being single right now for you, Taurus singles that are watching this video, is a great place for you to be. It's where you should be. It is where you should be. Okay. Let's go ahead and look and see what's coming toward you. What's coming toward you? What's coming towards single Taurus? What's coming toward them? All right. What? 10 of Cups. Oh my God. 10 of Summer. Emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends. Raising children wisely. People you can trust. Absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh. This is what you have to look forward to, you guys. Definitely get out of the house, okay? Because you're not going to get this sitting at home. You know. Wow. How pretty is that? Oh my goodness. So you guys have good things coming your way. The 10 of Summer is literally emotional fulfillment. It is what so many of us humans on this earth right now desire and have no clue how to get, because just the way the world is these days. So yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean a new partner, although it's very likely that you could be meeting someone new that's got their own children. And if you have children, there's a blending of families that I'm seeing. I'm also seeing that, you might see someone that be meeting someone that is very maternal or paternal toward your own children. If you don't have children, you guys, this may have nothing to do with that, but there's a very family-oriented emotional fulfillment with the 10 of Cups, as well as romance. Okay, it's the blending of the masculine and the feminine in an emotionally fulfilling way. So, wow, this last relationship that whatever you got out of, I really don't feel like you're stuck on it. I really feel like you're moving forward, and that's wonderful. Let's get some more information for Taurus. What's coming toward Taurus? This is in the near future. What's moving toward Taurus? Taurus, this could also be you just spending time with your family and getting your emotional needs met there, rather than with your partner, So if you're feeling super lonely and isolated and you don't really want to go out, it might be a good idea to spend some time with family and children, okay, if you have that opportunity. Or travel with the 8 of Swords. Travel is also a good idea. Travel is also a good idea. Okay, all right, hold on. Too many cards. Yeah, all of this angle, and this is freaking ridiculous. I'm going to go get that thing. I think it's not even expensive. I just need to put my phone up over here so you guys can look down at my cards, and then I can just, throw my cards out like normal. The Sun. Wow, this is Leo energy as well, but this is a great outlook. Like, I can't really imagine a worse outlook for you guys. So really, like, the majority of what I'm getting, Taurus, is that you beautiful, seductive bulls, like, seriously, just go ahead. And even if you don't feel self-confident, even if the bitterness that the relationship that you got out of, the person that bestowed it upon you, I think you're beginning to realize now that is not yours to take on. That was not your problem. And whatever it was that they did to try to knock down your self-confidence, and maybe it wasn't that they were trying to, maybe they were unconsciously or subconsciously bringing their baggage into y'all's relationship. I don't see you moving forward and doing that to the next person, okay? And I also see you being set free from that baggage. And I actually feel that you're in a great place, all right? May not feel like that right now because a lot of you guys are still in hermit mode, but I think that's just kind of what you feel like, maybe because you were in the process of grieving the relationship. Maybe that could become a habit, so be careful that doesn't become a habit. But wow, what a beautiful outlook for you guys. I really can't even imagine a better outlook. So I'm not going to say I'm jealous, but I'm a tiny bit jealous of y'all, okay? But I'm happy to. I love my Tauruses. I love my bulls. So let's go ahead and ask the oracles. Ask the oracles, what advice do we have for Taurus in matters of the heart? In matters of the heart, what advice do we have? I'm talking to my crystal angel cards. Thank you. Fluorite, natural beauty and authenticity, which really, if I had to pick a card for Taurus, this would be the one. You are naturally beautiful. You guys have an innate appreciation of beauty, and you also have natural beauty that I don't know if you understand that. It's almost like I saw a Taurus smile, and the smile was the most beautiful and natural movement that there is. It's like, oh, that's strange. Okay. I'm getting some empathic. So it's like, it's almost like a slow smile. Your slow smile, it's like you don't need a lot of sparkle and shine. You guys are velvet. You're like velvet. That wonderful earth, the feminine earth, the very nurturing, but it's like you can when you smile and you actually feel the joy from the inside, it's an absolutely beautiful smile, and it magnetizes everyone around you. Okay, it's magnetizing. The card says, be yourself as God made you naturally attractive and lovable inside and out. So yeah, just like what I said, just in a little different, maybe a little bit more straightforward way. We're going to ask my Mother Earth deck what the Earth is, my green oracle card. How is the Earth supporting Taurus at this time? How is Earth supporting Taurus at this time? All right. Man, woo. Man. So this to me, this card is speaking of humanity, connection. Do you see the heart just bursting out of his chest? And look at that smile. It's natural. It's like you don't have to fake it anymore. Taurus, you might be lonely. You might be isolating a bit. You might be coming out of a period of grief, but everything is unfolding for you in a beautiful way. And the universe as well is also confirming for you that you're in the right place. You are perfectly solid and you are perfectly perfect by yourself and balanced. Okay, let me read real quick because I'm not as familiar with my green oracle cards, what they have to say about man. Let's see, 35. Man is part of nature, not outside of it. I am, therefore I am. Yeah. Again, with fluorite, which is sitting here and talking about being authentic, with man, it's very straightforward. It is what it is. I am who I am. This is who I am. There is a pure core inside of everyone, and I think you're able to get in touch with this, okay? You've been able to get in touch with this. Maybe you spent some time alone and that was good, and now you're already there. I feel like some of you guys might want to hold yourself back because you're not really sure if you're ready yet. And when I say ready yet, I don't mean ready to go out and date, okay? I just mean get out of the house, get out and do things, try things new, and beginning to understand that you are adjusting to this life, this single life, in a very authentic, natural, and universally supported way. All right, Taurus, that's going to be it. I love you. I think you guys are beautiful. Smile, okay? Smile, but let's allow yourself to be happy. Allow yourself to enjoy it. You guys are going to be doing awesome, and I'm super excited about whatever this is, this emotional fulfillment that's coming toward you. It's definitely on the way. So rest assured, okay? The timing on that, I'm not sure, but I definitely feel like it's on the way, all right? Keep going with your bad selves, all right? Love y'all. Bye.